She's attached.
I
Hey,
saw
look.
it do
Look
its
at this,
thing.
Chris.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's what the merge block did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Use the tools. I'm gonna strangle you.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Josh.
How's it going?
I'm a little tired, actually. But that's unrelated.
I have an energy drink. It's
I have a
coffee flavored.
soda. It's Mountain Dew flavored. I tell you what, when you go so long without soda, and then you have one, first off, it's a little spicy. Not used to the carbonation.
Just like the milk. All the time, I see people go from whole milk and then they pick up the 1%. I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
I still don't understand what you mean by spicy. I could easily transition drinking it one from one, like to the other. I wouldn't notice a difference. Well, I think whole milk is like creamier than like 2% or 1%, which it is. That is like literally the difference. I don't know the spicy thing you're talking about. There's no spice to milk. Anyway, what are those?
Wow, really? That's how you're gonna ask? Here's the story. Last time, I was, messing around with my ship and whatnot, and then it got stuck over here. So I had to get over here. Get over here.
I'm looking at all the things.
Here, follow my
so many
light.
things.
Be a moth. Follow my light. It got stuck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it got
Why is
stuck.
it,
So I had
who
to
put this
I had to
hole
dig.
here? Ah!
It got stuck. So I had to dig it out. Don't ask why.
Okay.
Ask space engineers why.
All right,
There was
all right,
nothing
all right.
keeping it there.
Uh,
Then I parked it up and whatnot, and then I went to go get some materials to repair the damages from it being parked and having to dig it out.
sure.
I went a little too fast, and I hit this thing here and damaged it a little bit.
Oh, look at that. It's
And then I had to repair it, but I didn't have the welders, and I didn't want to do it myself because that would take too long.
the ship or this thing?
The ship.
Oh, okay.
So then what
was
I
gonna
had-
say, this isn't gonna work.
So then what I had done is I had made this little thing, and then I had made one side of it, and I was like, hey, I had talked about making a car wash related welder thing. So here it is.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
Now there's welders underneath here that'll weld you up. Welders on the side. There's signs so you know it's dangerous. And there's the, caution paint.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Let's get it. Let's get it going.
Yeah. Let's get it going. I gotta dismantle my ship because I'm making a new one. And guess what, Chris?
What?
It's coming in.
Ooh. And is it also gonna show up?
It's coming in, and it's gonna be here. And you need to turn around and see which one's coming in. Also, I fixed I made some adjustments to the crane.
Yep. Oh yeah.
The turtle's coming in! And I adjusted your crane a little bit. I added this.
Oh,
so
a
we
rotor.
can rotate the projections
That's a good idea.
and different stuff. And if you turn it off and it's a ship, and you can just turn it yourself when you're in there. By turning your ship, because it's got a gyro on it and stuff like that.
You want me
So,
to
yeah.
improve it some more?
After this is built.
As I say, we can put a projection block on the crane so that it doesn't have to have that thing on there.
Would it be the size that it needs to be?
If you want it to
Because
be.
it has to be a
I can make it a
small
big or a
one.
small. There is a way to make it a small.
Sure, go for it. I gotta dismantle my ship anyways, so it's gonna be a hot minute for me.
That's the.
Oh yeah,
rotating
in this
piece.
new version, I have added 6 new and more tanks. I adjusted where the battery is. Oh, I figured out why I needed the batteries is because on the inside of my ship, there is, and I'll show it right here, there's an H2O2 generator. That's why I need the batteries.
Oh, you don't have an engine?
No, I have storage. Storage took priorities over an engine.
So then the tanks, are for thrust. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then
So
yeah,
I have
guess
two
that
giant
makes sense.
batteries, and then the rest is storage.
Oh yeah, well, let's see, H2O2, yeah. So I guess you can just fill your. So as long as you have ice and power, you could just refill your own fuel.
Correct. Yep. That was the idea.
Okay. But you can't charge. Well, I guess you have a solar panel, so you can
Solar
charge the
panel.
battery. You just have
Yeah,
to shut
buddy.
your battery off every now and again.
At least one of them.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause I got two of them. Actually, I have
Yeah.
4 batteries. I have 2 small ones in the front.
I keep getting sidetracked with tasks. We need materials. We need to. I think I was gonna make. I think I decided
That
that
crane drill thing?
I kept having issues with making like a miner drill. A miner ship. And I was just gonna make
Yeah. A minuscule ship.
like little miney platform things at the location. So
Well, if you
So
want
I
to work
think
on
I'll-
that instead, because the projection thing is already set up and ready to go to be building what I need it to.
I'm making a truck. It's gonna be sick, and it's gonna get put in at some point.
And it'll be easy to put in too, because of the car wash. The welding car wash.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Oh, and if you go in the, if you go in the crane, there's a button to turn on and off the welders. Yeah, I drained my batteries before I started dismantling this. I did that off camera too, because I knew I was going to be dismantling this. So I was like, I got to drain everything. My fuel, my batteries, my everything. Everything's got to be drained.
Oops.
Oops. Why did that... What? I thought that was gonna stay connected. Chris, why did it not stay connected?
That's crazy.
Did you disconnect me?
What? Yeah, that's wild. Why would I do
Get your
that?
hands over here. Get your... What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell wrong with
This
you?
is so slow.
What the hell wrong with you, boy? What the hell wrong with you?
It was an accident.
Why'd you disconnect me? Why'd
It
you...
was an honest
Ow!
mistake. What'd you do?
I hit you.
What'd you do?
Why
that
did
for?
you hit me?
You hit me. You see how slow I'm going?
My turtle could move faster than that.
Oh, that's because I've only got like one thruster in that direction. That's my problem. I was like, why am I not going?
Well, yeah, I
very
think you
fast?
you built like half of your thrusters.
Yeah, that too. All right, there we go. Now I got that sorted out. Let's do 20 of these. And let's put those in there. I don't need them. There, I guess
How
I'll
did
put
you
some of
manage to
them there.
disconnect my ship when it shows up white?
Doesn't show up white.
If for the connected ship that you're in, it shows up white.
It depends on what you're doing.
Nah, if
Yeah,
you're
it
sitting in
does.
your happy little ship and your connector is
Depends
on
on
that
what you're
ship,
doing.
no.
Yes, it does. This is one of those things where I
No.
think I know more than you.
No, you don't.
Would you like me to explain the menu I'm referring to?
The
I
control
don't think I
panel?
agree. Nope.
What menu are you talking about?
Hop into a cockpit. You have to be
Oh,
in the
you're talking
cockpit.
about the G menu?
Hit G, yep, and then it will display all the things you have access to. They're not colored.
That's why
They're
you rename your connector before
I
you
thought
start
that was,
pushing
I thought I
buttons.
had, and I thought that was the one. And I was like, there we go, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. And then it wasn't. And I was like, oh wait.
Uh-huh. I know exactly the issue you're talking about because For the rotors on the crane, I named one rotor and one rotor 2 because of that same problem. Oh, I didn't know which was which. So I'm well aware of the issue. I was just smart enough to fix it before I started pushing buttons! And the last one. All right, my ship is gone. I'm having problems.
Yeah, you too, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go from the back probably then. Unless I... You know what? I've done stupider things. I've done stupider things. Chris, I've done stupider things.
Yeah, I agree.
Shut up, Chris. No one asked you.
I kind of feel like you did.
There we go. How
doesn't
could it
have
possibly go wrong?
Doesn't have it the way I want. Oh, I guess that's what I want. Yeah, that would be it. All right, I need pistons.
Okay, welders need to stay off for a minute.
I got a fancy pack that gives me these square pistons, so we're gonna try that out. So we're gonna put that there. I might
Chris is
have
getting all
to
fancy. Hey,
get rid of that. Actually,
is that the?
And just put this.
Hey,
here.
Ember Transport Courier is 4,000 kilometers away. I can see his ship from here.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
always scary when a giant ship is like 2 kilometers away. Because I had that happen off camera. Got real close, and it was an independent contractor.
Yeah,
Alright, let's
it'd
turn
be
on these
like
welders. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, there we go.
Interior plates. I
Is
bet
it
you won't be able to
working?
make this. I bet you I'm not gonna have
working?
enough parts.
It's a working. It's working. Just call me
Well, I
Annie.
can. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, I can turn the drill on and I can rotate it back and forward, but it's just gonna fill up
Back
the
and
drill.
forward?
I think I actually might do that and just get some ice and stuff.
Huh. I might have a problem.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, now that I'm looking at this, it might be a little too tall.
Yeah. Too tall for what?
The area. Because you put this thing on, a steady structure. So what I have to
Yeah.
do is I'd have to, I have a plan. I'm gonna have to, build out and then put a piston here, and then so I can be able to lift it up higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
All right.
I'm not doing it right now. I'll do it later.
There we go. Got the pistol. Everything's good. Got those parts I needed. Back to the mines.
I just wish that the projector stuff had like a progress kind of bar, so you know if you're like missing stuff.
I think it does, actually. Technically. In a way.
Do tell, do tell.
If you go into the projector block on the right, does it display info?
1 second. I'm in a dangerous area.
I feel like
So-
it does. Here's why I think it does. It has a feature where once it's done, it can turn the projector off. Or I think it removes the
It's-
blueprint. How would it know that unless it knew
Oh, here we
if
go.
it
Build
was...
progress. 89 and a 227. Cool.
All right, I figured it probably had something. That's not bad. We got some ice, got some iron in here.
I need nickel. Always needing nickel. I wish I knew where there was a point where there was a bunch of nickel. Yeah, Chris, you're the problem.
There's nickel.
Thanks, buddy.
Need anything
It only
else while I'm
took
here?
you 6 episodes.
I was busy all the time. All right. What do you want from me?
I've only mentioned it a few times, buddy.
I know, but I'm still busy.
Is nickel NIC? Is that what we're going for here?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't spell nickel or what?
I think I was in a hurry, but also the first one.
All right. Where is this nickel? There's an Ember escort drone that's just on the ground.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go look at it.
All right.
Hello.
Don't get stolen.
What's wrong with you? Oh, it got shot down and it exploded.
Dang, sucks to be a loser.
I probably don't want to grind it because it'll probably make me very
yes to whatever it is you're about to say.
very in the negatives of Ember, and it'll drag you down with it.
Probably. Even if I wasn't related, they're just like, this guy's guilty by association.
Mm-hmm.
Story of my life.
The non-conveyor side, is that where the one piston part is going to show up? Correct?
Huh? What? The non-conveyor. The piston.
Parts.
So you're putting down a piston and you're referring to the piston head? Is that what you're talking about?
Is that, yeah, was that where the head's going to show up? Is the
The head is just the opposite side. So the piston's
Right.
long.
right.
Oh yeah,
So
there's
the
a
part
port
that doesn't-
on one side. It's blank on the other, I think. Yeah. Yeah,
Correct.
the blank side, the part pops
That's
up
where
right
the
there.
thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got to build one more down.
Motors, interior plates, and small steel tubes. I'm actually gonna unload this a little bit.
Sometimes you just have to open your mouth and then you have to wait for Chris to catch up.
Is this true?
He's there, he's just not, you know?
Yep, this is very correct. We got iron, boy.
You good. Using it all right away.
Get this tree out of my way.
You get that tree out of your way.
I did. It was
We'll
so
do it
hard to come in here and park.
faster.
That tree sitting there.
Well, why did you set your stuff up like that?
I didn't think
Sir, we don't have any motors either. Good.
of it. We don't. Oh, should we make the server thing I was talking about?
Hey, should we fix the crane first, Mr. ADHD?
What's wrong with the crane?
I told you what was the problem!
I wasn't listening. What's wrong with it?
I hate you.
It's too short. Oh, look at that. You're doing some stuff, huh?
Oh my god, he's finally caught up after 30 minutes of me talking about what I was
what's
doing.
the plan here?
I was asking you that question. I'm glad we're both on the same page now. I asked you what the plan was. Funny.
We can really only make this work in
With a magnetic plate thingy?
with a merge block.
Merge block?
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know what magnetic plate thingy you're talking about. But
This
yeah, a
thing.
merge.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, no. You don't want to do that. That would be bad. Then you wouldn't have any power. The magnetic plates don't transfer power. You want it to stay on the same grid. So yeah,
Okay.
merge block would be what you want to use.
I don't
here.
know what that is.
A merge block.
I'm
is a
trying to
block
make
that
stuff.
It can merge grids. The only problem is not enough room to build one here.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
How big is this merge block?
It's one block, but the
Oh,
piston.
I see. Yep.
The
okay.
piston-
Yep. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Okay,
Just shut up.
okay.
Just start
I
doing.
was gonna no learning with Chris.
Just start doing.
Okay, I guess we'll just go down one block. We'll be good to go. Unless you want to go down
Yep.
to the very bottom, we could do that too.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
I'm building them up because I don't trust anything.
That's fine.
My level of trust that things go well is 0.
Yeah.
Did you just... Of course you did.
What?
You used my square piston.
Yeah, illegal square. Go.
You making... Make all the thing. What do we need? Iron? Well, Chris brought a lot back. Focus on that then.
It's always just one block off, huh? Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
What's up? What's the matter?
Oh, I'm just thinking. Make it one block shorter.
Do you need the merge block if you have these square pistons already connected?
Well, the pit. I have to connect it to the crane. That's what the merge block is for.
Right, but if the piston's already connect... Like, does the piston stick?
No. Well, I mean, I have to make it stick. So, like, I have to put something on here. Ugh. God damn it.
So it doesn't work like, you know, putting light armor blocks together. Doesn't work like that?
No. The merge block is the only block that can sort of stick things together.
Okay.
I think we need to...
Kind of
We
stupid,
need to
but
go
okay.
around, yeah. This is annoying. I do that. Need more space. Collision
You're giving me
meshes.
anxiety.
I know, it's giving me anxiety too. I'll get rid of these at some point. Once this is merged up. Ooh, my hydrogen's run out. Give me a second. Pause.
Pause.
Your
Continue
heart
the
just stops
anxiety.
beating.
Yeah.
Some energy. Alright. Your heart can continue beating again.
No, it's not.
It doesn't
My
work.
heart has stopped.
Okay, and then merge block. This is gonna make it one block shorter, technically, but since we have the pistons, we could make it much taller.
Obviously. That's
your
what the whole point of this was.
Your ship will have to go... It's gonna need to go down.
Nope,
Can it go
can't
down?
do that. Can't do that. It is at its height that it has to
Oh, well, I
stay
guess no,
at.
never mind. The pistons can go up. That'll be
No,
fine.
thanks, buddy. Glad you're caught up
All
with
right.
yourself.
Yanks. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a whole
Where's the
thing.
merge block?
They're on the sides. They don't need to... We'll get rid of the merge blocks once these two plates merge together. So we just need to make both pistons. I mean, we don't have to make this, but we can.
Why don't we put in the merge block
There we
here?
Because we can get rid of it afterwards. We're going to stick this block here to this block here. And they'll fuse together. The merge block is the only thing that can make that happen. There's a mod where you actually... The merge blocks are flat, and you can set them on the block. And then
So
when
remember
they
2 seconds
merge,
ago when
they
I
go
asked
away?
about the
What?
whole sticking thing?
They
And this
can't
is what
stick.
you're doing?
Merge block is the only way to make them stick and make it still a part of the
But
grid.
you're sticking right here. Right here, you're sticking.
What are you talking about? Yeah, this
There's
block is
a-
stuck to the piston. The crane's not stuck to this block. That's its own thing. They're two separate things right now.
So we can't just put a light armor
Nope.
block in the middle?
Nope, it won't work. They're separate grids. Think of it like a plane of chess. You ever play like 4D chess, or at least seen it? You know how they're like different planes? It's a different plane. Like they look similar, but they're not. They're different areas. Another way to visualize it would be like depth. If we were to put the piston back here and put the armor block on top of it, and then go where you're sitting right now, it looks like they're next to each other. But if you look to the side, you'd see, oh, they're actually not. That's kind of how it is. Like it's not actually this close. They're not connected at all. They're separate.
So why can't you put a merge block here and then one just right
You
above it?
could. I just wanted to get rid of the merge blocks when we were done with them. Just have an iron block, or just have a metal block, not have the merge blocks. Yeah, just go ahead and spin. I'll take care of this. Don't hurt
It
yourself.
doesn't make sense!
It does make sense.
No, it doesn't!
does make sense. Do we not have any computers or steel tubes?
No. We have
Yeah, we do.
some
we go.
computers, but not
All right.
many.
Don't need to build it all up. There we go. All right. So now we just need the pistons to fully extend, and then we're good to go.
Is it because of... Why is the light armor block not fitting in the middle of these two light armor blocks?
I've told you. Or do you want to know, even if they weren't two grids, if they were separate grids, you want to know why it won't stick to one or the other? Is that what you're asking?
Is it because is the pistons
the piston
too tall?
head is like 0.1. If you think like in terms of like
And now we got
Minecraft, you know how you had
0.2?
like
It's
yeah.
bull.
So now it won't fit.
Space engineers, why didn't you make things more like Minecraft, you dumb...
It just doesn't work that way. All right, we do have technically one,
It
so we
would
can at
work
least
that
merge
way.
it this way. All right, so you are gonna need to guide me in here because I don't think we can auto lock the. Oh my god, I have everything on here. The merge blocks will not auto lock. Oh wait, yeah, they should.
So if
Yes, they
the
should
pistons
auto-lock.
were not 0.1, we'd be able to just throw a...
I guess, but it wouldn't be stuck. They would just be next to each other.
Why not?
Let me know when it sticks.
She's
Never mind.
attached.
I
Hey,
saw
look.
it do
Look
its
at this,
thing. Yep.
Chris. Look at that.
That's what the merge block did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Use the tools. I'm gonna strangle you. This is what the power of the merge block does. The merge block merged the two grids. Now they are one. That's why they put merge in the name of the merge block.
I think they put the merge blocks in because they made the pistons 1.1 too tall.
I just can't. I just can't. All right, now that they're merged, we can get rid of these. We don't need these anymore.
I want you to know when I get off, I'm gonna test this out.
Sure, smash two blocks together to your heart's content. Let me know how that goes for you.
I will!
I'll accept my apology in the form of.
Says the man who didn't apologize for making fun of my van, but then starts making a truck.
I don't want to hear it.
Hypocrite. Hypocrite.
All right. Anyway, we can also get rid of these.
Steel tubes. We got plenty of steel tubes. What were you talking about?
All right. There we go.
And computers. Oh, look,
So
computers.
now you can raise those two pistons up or bring them down, and that will raise the whole crane up or down. Yes, I should have
probably just
done the
raise the whole-
pistons from the beginning, but at the beginning, we didn't have any components. We were broke. So I just stuck some blocks
I built
down.
a car wash, so
Yeah, well.
I don't have any controls of those, though.
Do you need me to put
Whoopsie.
controls in, or do you have it?
I can do it.
All right.
I know how to play this game when you're not here.
Oof. Ooh,
Oh,
she's
this
wobbling.
is-
Give me a second. I can fix that.
Yeah, she's not wobbling anymore.
Yeah, you gotta turn on a share inertia blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah,
Share
blah, blah.
inertia tensors, and that will take the wobble out.
Okay, I have to...
So there you go. Shouldn't wobble. Your thing is taking all of the components.
It happens. Deal with it.
I need to go finish the thing so we can get materials.
My thing is almost done, too.
Is your thing gonna be able to haul the cargo? If I
Oh, yeah. It'll haul everything.
all right.
I told you, I filled that puppy up. I also made a version where it has a tongue, which is the drill. And it can haul all of that, too. It'll be able to haul everything. Programmable block. What we got going on here?
Hang on. Let it take. I love the programming
What?
stuff. They're so cool. Can I take?
Explain.
Oh,
I don't know how this works.
Took, yay! Scripting.
I don't understand.
It's.
Do you feel
it
like
just
I'd
took,
get into this?
maybe a little bit. This is one of my favorite parts of Space Engineers is the scripting stuff.
All right, explain. What do we got? What's this?
So it
What is
just
this?
it
Is it
found
gonna
all
make
the-
things?
It will auto make stuff for us. Yeah. I have
Like-
to set that though. But yes.
I don't think it'll work with this projector right now because it's not connected.
Yeah. Well, so it says it won't make. Like if you have a list of stuff, it's not gonna be like, hey, I'm trying to make these components. It won't do that. At least not that I know of. I don't think it will. Instead, what it will do is we can set an amount, like, hey, I always want 1,000 steel plates in our cargo. If we take from it, if you or I take from it, or if the welders take from it, this thing will automatically like, oh, 200 have been taken, make 200.
I feel
It'll
like
do that for
we
us.
just set it at 100 for everything.
That was just an example, but yeah. Because some stuff expensive and we don't use it a lot. But yeah, and it can also be like,
Well,
hey,
I'm saying for like
we
the
always have
construction
extra
components
welders.
for-
We don't want those extra welders we spawn with. So if you throw it in there, it will just scrap it for you. And then
Right.
you won't have to go and do it for you. So we do need to go
Let's
in and
see.
set that. I'm actually
Where do
going
you
to go
set
in real
that?
quick. In the edit text, I believe. But right now I'm going to go in and... oh, or not. Or it's this.
Oh, edit text.
Is it this? Oh no, this is just seeing. I think this just sees all this stuff. Oh, there we go. So I don't want to see this. I do want to see that. I want to see
I'll let
that.
you do that, and then I'll have you
Let's see
explain
that.
it to me.
Do that. And then yes, that. Okay. Last action. So the last action tells us what it. So I could put up some more displays, I suppose, so it doesn't have to scroll through everything. It does see the managed blocks. It sees 25 inventories. 2 inventories contain items. 1 refinery, 1 O2H2 generator, 1 assembler, 1 survival kit.
Hey, it's done, mostly. I gotta put the tires on, but other than that, it's done. The turtle is done. I just gotta put tires on it. I had the big tire, not the tire I need. Is there a wrong way for these tires to go on?
Technically, yes, but if you already have them built properly, then no, it will put them on correctly.
Okay. Well, because they look universal on the tires.
But I think they added a button inside, so if they are opposite, like if you put the left on the right and the right on the left, there's a button to invert
the
it.
wheels, the tires, the tires,
What are you talking
the
about?
tires,
Oh.
the
Well,
tires.
when you add a tire, it only goes on one way, so it does it right.
Well, I'm just saying it looks universal, so I was just wondering if that was the case.
All right, what's going on here?
I'm trying to put a wheel on and won't
Are
let
they
me.
not? Are they not popping in?
One popped in, but the others have not. Do I grind it down and then put it back in, or? Also, I think the
How they
battery
look?
died. No.
Yeah, they're on.
Just
There you go.
What? Oh, what?
All right.
Buddy.
So this is.
I'm gonna grind the fuck out of you.
No, wait. Okay.
Splat!
So when I noticed they didn't pop in, I don't know why they didn't pop in. It's possible they were just too close because it's only going to try one
too
time.
close. Yep.
Basically,
Probably.
once you build the suspension, it will make one and only one attempt to auto place the wheel.
Yep,
If there's
makes sense to
something
me.
blocking it, are you
Yep,
serious
there
or are you
was.
just saying that? All right.
Yeah. No.
If there's something blocking it, it won't
Dealt with
place
this.
it. You can
Yep.
auto say, hey, I want to place it. You have to do that manually. I went to the cockpit, went to the wheel. There's a button that says add wheel. I pressed it. Since it's clear now, it put the wheel on there.
I can probably turn on the welders and then it'll just finish up the tires on.
All right.
Thanks for explaining after I threatened your life.
No problem.
Wish you would just, say things instead of just, being
Nah, it's
Chris.
just work.
Chris, how's that drill coming along? Oh, you got sidetracked by 30 other things?
Yes, that's basically how this game goes. That's why I like it so much. I love games that just pull me off of stuff.
And then nothing ever gets done.
Yeah, that's basically how these games go for me.
All right, Chris,
Yes, sir.
I need you to drop me.
With pleasure.
I don't have any H2. So
Where are you?
I'm in my turtle.
Oh.
Drop Push the button. I'm gonna drop myself and hope I don't flip on my back like a turtle. Because then we have more problems.
Just undo the mag lock. Is that what you want?
Yep.
Mag lock unlocking now.
Perfect. That worked out great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, Chris, go finish the drill. Chris.
Yes, sir.
Chris. Go finish the drill next time.
I made a button to drop the mag.